7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, fire.
I'm gonna knock you out. Get from in front of me, 'cause I'm coming in with the battalion behind me. I'm gonna knock you out. Get from in front of me, 'cause I'm coming in with the battalion behind me.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to IHW Unstoppable. My name is the Rockstar Chris Cole, and we are here. I am joined by my co-host, Brian Landell, who kind of smells funny right now. Come on now, Rockstar.
Welcome to Unstoppable, everybody. Remy Petit making his way to the ring.
Let me tell you something. I understand Remy Poutine's been training real hard, Landell. I understand he's been training harder than he's ever trained before, and that's not just at donut eating, also by eating other greasy things.
Rockstar, will you stop with your constant slander of Remy Petit?
It's not slander when it's true, Landell. Not slander when it's true. Woo! Here we are! This is a man who's had a change in attitude as of late.
He has, Rockstar. Greaser Jimmy Carr making his way around the ring.
This is a man who's had a change of attitude as of late, Landell, and I'll tell you right now, I don't like it.
Come on now, Rockstar. Greaser Jimmy Carr, as you said, has a change of attitude, and I think it's for the best.
You would, nerd.
These two men have had a past here in IHW. Jimmy Carr passes his jacket off to ring announcer Dave Boyce. The bell is rung and we are underway. Greaser Jimmy Carr and Remy Petit here on Unstoppable.
Head timekeeper Seeley Cole taking care of it. No relation.
Greaser looks like he's having fun early, Rockstar, interacting with the crowd.
You know what? This type of garbage makes me sick, Landell.
Why would you say that?
Because it's disgusting.
There's nothing wrong with interacting with the IHW fans here in attendance.
Let me tell you something, these people don't deserve interaction.
Both men tie up in the middle of the ring. Greaser Jimmy Carr with a standing headlock early on. With authority, fires Greaser off the ropes. Huge shoulder block. Down goes Greaser. Remy Petit now comes off the ropes. Misses with the leg drop. Greaser with his speed out of the way. And tells Remy Petit, gets right in his face and says, let's hear it for Greaser. Greaser Jimmy Carr sneaks in from behind. Remy Petit does not look concerned. Feels as though this is not a problem for him and breaks the hold and uses his backside to break the hold, and down goes Greaser. And immediately into a "we" chant. The crowd thoroughly behind this fan favorite, Remy Petit, where they were behind Greaser earlier. I think we have a matchup, Rockstar, of two fan favorites here.
Let me tell you something, Langell. What's happening with Remy Poutine right now is that he's taking his opponent for granted. He's treating him like he's no worries, he's not going to be a problem. And that is Remy Poutine's biggest problem, is that he doesn't take it seriously. Look at him, rubbing his belly, rubbing that pizza that he ate earlier.
I think
the whole party pizza. The whole thing, Langell.
I think that was directed at you, Rockstar. And I have to disagree. I don't believe that Remy Petit ate a whole party pizza by himself. As impressive as that would be.
It was even one of the 30 slicers, Langell.
Greaser, come on now, Rockstar, I'm trying to call this match. Greaser going after the arm, going after the wrist.
What are you trying to call it?
Ducks the clothesline. Luthez pressed by Greaser, and the crowd ignites that huge offensive display by the Greaser Jimmy Carr.
Once again, the mistake of ignoring his opponent.
The back rake of doom. Greaser now follows Remy Petit into the corner, firing with right hands and now chops. Shot to the breadbasket and another chop. Remy's heading out for that. Now here comes Remy Petit.
Let's get this straight, Langell. That was a shot to the unlimited breadbasket.
Come on, Rockstar.
Ah, gold.
Huge chop by Remy Petit in the corner. Greaser's going to feel the ill effects of that. Now, repeated blows here in the corner. Greaser covers up down in the bottom turnbuckle.
He's going to show where the cottage cheese came from.
Devastating shot by Remy Petit. Greaser, I was going to say, should get out of the way, but unfortunately that did not happen. Shoulders down. Greaser kicks out at the count of 2, gets a shoulder up. Referee Emily Parker in there for the count. Greaser firing back with shots to the midsection. Ducks the clothesline. Double clothesline, and both men go down. I don't know who got the worst end of that, Rockstar. Trading blows back and forth. Oh, Greaser with knees now to the midsection and a high knee. Rolling elbow right into the upper chest. Spear by Remy Petit out of nowhere. Hooks the leg. And it is all over. Remy Petit with a spear takes out Greaser Jimmy Carr.
I'll tell you what happened, Langell. He held him down. He got stuck in the dough.
Rockstar, will you stop it?
Obviously, I won't.
Well, you should.
Nope.
One of these days, Remy Petit is going to get a hold of you. Remy Petit, your winner here on Unstoppable. Showing a sign of respect, sportsmanship to Greaser Jimmy Carr.
Disgusting.
Greaser, shake the man's hand, Greaser.
Don't do it!
They shake hands. Greaser Jimmy Carr and Remy Petit.
It is I, your American ambassador, James Liberty, the current and reigning defending IHW television champion and the man who ended Dick Durnan's career. It really is okay, because now you will realize that when I speak, you should listen, because when I speak, I tell the truth. And the truth shall set you free. The truth is truth that you can't handle. Because you couldn't handle the fact that Donald Trump was going to become the President of the United States of America. But look, he is. I do promise to throw a huge party, a huge American party, the very next show that I am going to be at, and it will be funded by yours truly. Who knows? Maybe I'll give Chip Chambers his guaranteed title match. Maybe I won't. You never know. Because I am a generous man, just like Donald Trump. And if there is anything that can be taken from all of this, from the election, from my reign as the IHW television champion, is this: you can't trump liberty.
Hey fans, we know you're on Twitter and you're on Facebook. You're on social media getting breaking news the minute it happens. Well, good news, so are we. Innovative Hybrid Wrestling has social media covered. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter. We post everything you need to know about Innovative Hybrid Wrestling, so make sure you're following us so you're the first to get the inside scoop.
I'm gonna knock you out. Get from in front of me, 'cause I'm coming in with a battalion behind me. I'm gonna knock you out.
The following contest is a tag team contest. It is scheduled for one fall.
Tag team matchup here on Unstoppable. Rockstar, that music can only mean one thing.
It means it's time for you to shut up, Flanjo. Here they are, the elite team in maritime wrestling. They are better than anyone else. There is no one more fit. There is no one more quick than the X-Fit Beast and the X-Dragon of Exile, Angel.
The X-Dragon, Shane Stevens, the CrossFit Beast, the X-Fit Beast, Kurt Obey, Exile making their way to the ring.
I'll tell you right now, Kurt Obey's vertical leap is so impressive that if he were allowed, he could jump right on top of Brody Steele's head.
Come on, Rockstar.
It could happen.
Shane Stevens with that Kendo Shima, you never see him without it. And that Kendo Shima has led to a number of victories for Exile.
I'm going to tell you right now, I'd love for a victim of that thing to be squishy.
Exile
That'll
standing
teach
tall as they prepare for tag team action right here on IHW Unstoppable on Bell TV 1. The fans not showing any appreciation for Exile.
Now, Angel, here come a couple ham and eggers. Here come a couple ham and eggers to try and make their impact at the feet of Exile. They've bitten off more than they can chew. They may think that they have big appetites, but they're stepping into the ring a couple of sheep with a couple of wolves, Angel.
I have to disagree, Rockstar. Sabotage is here to take on Exile.
This just shows it right here. They're spending way too much time placating all these people and looking for cheers. They should be in there. They should be taking this seriously, and they certainly shouldn't be turning their backs on two men like Exile.
Now that I will agree to. You can't trust Exile to turn your back on them for more than 2 seconds.
I want him to take that Kendo Shima and waffle one of them in the head. I don't care if it's Connors or if it's Cody. One of them or both. Three stooge them. Shack, shack. Good
Come
times.
on, Rockstar. Looks like Connors will start off here sorry, my mistake, for Sabotage.
I'll tell you something else. They have that kinese tape on their shoulders, obviously nursing some sort of lingering injury, but that also will serve as a target, Langell.
The bell is rung. We are underway. Shane Stevens of Exile and Connors of Sabotage tie up in the middle of the ring, both looking for an advantage early on. Shane Stevens now going after that arm, wrenches that arm early.
Look at that textbook arm wringer.
Now a standing side headlock as it's cinched in. Going deep on that one, Rockstar.
Now, if I were Shane Stevens at this point,
Yes.
I would take Connors.
Connors
See, right now, Squishy wasn't looking. See how Squishy's out of position. And now, if I were Shane Stevens right now, I'd hit Connors right in the bird.
Come on, Rockstar. Huge arm drag. Shane Stevens immediately back to his corner. Now complaining to referee Josh Roxall about pulling the hair.
Well, if they wouldn't pull his hair, he wouldn't complain.
I didn't see him pull the
Obvious,
hair.
of course you didn't.
I did not.
Of course you didn't. I've met you.
Connors now getting the crowd behind Sabotage. And they respond. Oh, kick right to the stomach. Right hand by Connors and another. Shane Stevens reeling here. Now Connors going after that wrist. Trying to get an advantage.
I want to point out, as much as Shane Stevens at the front end of that arm wringer, if you go back and you watch again, you see how he never turns his back on his opponent. He's always facing Connors.
Yes.
And that's to make sure that he doesn't get, it gives him every point of leverage that he needs to get himself out of this situation, Langell. It's a brilliant way to keep your strategy and keep yourself in the match, even when you're on the receiving end of some move.
Your years in the ring pays off, Rockstar.
I do know so much about professional wrestling, it's ridiculous.
Yes, you do. Huge slam by Cody. Shane Stevens kicks out at 1.
Are you sure that's Cody?
I am sure that's Cody.
That's Connors.
Connors is on the apron.
No, Connors in the ring.
No, that is Cody.
Is it?
It is, Rockstar. I have done my homework. Look at this. Twisting that arm back. Shane Stevens has to be in incredible pain right now.
You know, if you did your homework when you were younger, it wouldn't have taken you 14 years to get out of high school.
13, Rockstar.
Sure it was, Langell.
They took pity on me. Cody has Shane Stevens all tied up here. Makes the tag. Here comes Connors. Smart tag team wrestling cutting off the ring. Now going for a double suplex.
Look at this dirty, dirty cheating move.
Devastating double suplex by Sabotage.
That kind of garbage makes me sick.
Kirk Obey in to break up the pin. Josh Roxall has his work cut out for him. Being given the assignment of refereeing a tag match with Exile. Scoop and a slam. Shoulders down, going for another cover. Shane Stevens kicks out. Kirk Obey now giving it to the referee.
I have to say, I am somewhat impressed by Sabotage right now. They've managed to keep the ring cut off for Exile, but that's not going to last because Exile has that experience, Angel. Exile is a premier tag team here in Maritime Wrestling.
Devastating dropkick by Shane Stevens results in a count of 2. again, Josh Rockstall having trouble keeping control of everything here, doing the best that he can though. Kirk O'Bay, the power of the team now, going in with a house of fire. We'll have to sabotage.
Let me tell you something.
Huge clothesline.
If that's a house on fire, I pity the fire department. But it's a good thing they're close, Langell.
Kick out at the count of 2. Kirk O'Bay immediately delivers a boot to the midsection. Shane Stevens celebrating out on the apron. Makes the tag. Shane Stevens now mocking the referee, saying was that legal. Double axe handle. Kirk O'Bay delivering shots on his way out of the ring. In comes Cody.
What they should do right now is they should do their best. Oh, okay, they're strangling him. I'll accept that. But do their best to make sure that man never walks again.
Come on, Rockstar. It's not about injuring your opponent.
Let me tell you something. These kids need to be taught a lesson. They've been handed everything in professional wrestling, and they have squandered it. They need to be taught a lesson by injury. By injury. That is the only way that they will be taught a lesson.
Snapmare. Down goes Connors, and then a devastating shot by. Look at that, taunting Cody. Huge kick to the face.
Good times.
Count of 2. Connors kicks out. Josh Rockstall out of position. I don't know if that would have been 3 or not. The crowd thoroughly behind Sabotage.
They can't even clap properly.
Shane Stevens makes the tag and spits at Cody. Look at this. Sternum first into the turnbuckle with authority by Exile. And again, this time from behind. His neck bounced off that turnbuckle, Rockstar.
Let me tell you something. Referee Squitchy doing his best to keep this match under control.
Shima! He's using the Kendo Shima! Come on now! Turn around, ref!
What I'm seeing is Cody trying to get into the ring without being the legal man. That's what I'm seeing, Lynn. So maybe you should pay attention to what is going on in that ring, and when the Sabotage are breaking the rules, rather than paying attention to the other corner, where it's just taking advantage of a good situation.
He saw his partner being choked out with a Kendo Shima, Rockstar. Nope. Huge suplex by Kirk O'Bay. This could be it. No, the match continues.
I've decided, Langell, from now on I'm going to interrupt you whenever I can, and I'll tell you why. Maybe someday, through interrupting you, I will become the President of the United States. That could happen.
Devastating elbow. Down goes Cody. It's that middle rope elbow. No one does it better than Shane Stevens. Devastating elbow. Shades of demolition.
Nobody does it better.
Connors kicks out. This match continues. Shane Stevens now taking advantage of an already weakened Connors. Can't see from his vantage point if that's a sleeper hold or a chin lock. Either way, referee Josh Rockstall is right in there.
Langell, I just want to point out that we are joined, of course, by the Francophone commentary team right here at IHW Unstoppable. That's all the props they're getting from me because it's smelly over there.
Devastating double clothesline. Both men are down.
Sorry, I should say, qu'est-ce qui va on, boys?
Hey. Cody now begging for a tag, trying to get Connors over to his corner. Kirk O'Bay screaming on the second turnbuckle. Exile makes the tag. So does Sabotage. Here comes Cody. Scoop and a slam.
How'd he get in there?
There's a second one. Cody taking on both members of Exile by himself. Huge splash in the corner. Sets him up. drops him down, makes the tag to Connors. Connors climbing to the top.
Of course, he is not waiting for his partner to be out of the ring.
Devastating elbow from the top rope.
Now they need to stop
1, 2.
counting. You can't have two guys holding down one person. He needs to stop counting. That is not a valid pin, Langell. And you know it.
Shane Stevens breaks up the pin and throws Cody out to the floor. Referee Josh Rothschild checked in on Cody. Devastating Kendoshima shot. And it is all over.
Yeah, it is. And your winners, Exile. That's who.
Exile using their Kendoshima on the referee's backward turn. Defeats Sabotage.
I'm clapping.
You are. I don't know why, but you are.
It's Exile. You want me to call them over here so you can tell them what you think?
No.
Yeah, of course you don't, you coward.
Fine.
You're not brave like me.
What is this now? Connors out through the ropes to the floor.
Now hit Squishy!
Removed by the extra piece Kirk Obey.
Hit Squishy in the stupid face!
Sabotage standing tall.
Look at that mustache! Look at it!
The man is impressive, I admit that. Kirk Obey has an amazing physique, but does he have to resort to tactics like having his buddy use the Kendoshima?
Obviously, that never happened. And look at that mustache! Look at it!
Shane Stevens emulating a home run with that Kendoshima saying it's out of here. Rockstar, stop applauding this.
I love these guys.
Coming at you every Thursday, it's the podcast that constantly asks WTF. My name's Brian
I'm the
Langell,
Rockstar Chris Cole, Daddy!
and we are the hosts of What's the Finish, a maritime-produced podcast that covers music, sports, video games, and all things pop culture while counting down to the big finish, the biggest story of the week. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and iTunes. It's What's the Finish, available every Thursday.
Let me tell you something, Langell, Daddy-O. The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Rockstar, that music can only mean one thing.
I know.
Halifax, Nova Scotia.
I hope Titus cuts her off and kicks her in the face.
Miles.
Madison Miles coming out to a huge ovation. Here in Unstoppable, the fans love Madison Miles. Madison receiving high fives and hugs.
Let me tell you something I know about Madison Miles' opponent tonight is that she is someone that has never been on IHW television before, and she is someone that holds victories over Madison Miles. This is true, Langell. She's going to come out, and she also has the second greatest manager in IHW history.
And her opponent.
Who's it gonna be, Rockstar?
I'm not telling.
Come on. Madison Miles waiting for... What?
Yeah, baby! Number one in Paraguay, number one in Trinidad and Tobago, number one in the Republic of the Congo. Amazing. Queen Elizabeth II's favorite country singer, your country idol, Chris Hicks.
Here comes Chris Hicks. Is this the mystery opponent, Rockstar? Come on, Madison Miles holds numerous wins over Chris Hicks.
You know as well as I do, Chris Hicks is currently out of action, Langell. Well, I told you, the second best manager in IHW history could only be Chris Hicks.
like a four-wheel drive. I'm your farmer's dance Superman.
That's right, he is a Superman, collapsed lung, and he is here. That's right, cameraman.
Gets his hat back from the cameraman. Madison Miles talking to ring announcer David Boyce, asking if this is serious.
Has a heart attack or a collapsed lung, Langell. Make me want to vomit in terror, Langell.
Why in terror?
Because they're so disgustingly
On October
frightening.
1st,
Chris Hicks with the microphone.
there's going to be a long
Shut up and
night if you
listen.
don't shut your traps. On October 1st, apparently being from Moncton makes you deaf and stupid.
He's right.
On October 1st, your country idol suffered a pneumothorax. For all you idiots, it's a collapsed lung. Performing for morons like each and every one of you. For 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks! 2 weeks! I sat in a hospital bed wondering exactly what was going to happen to me. It is because of you that food has been took off my table. It is because of you that I spent 2 weeks in the hospital. And since I can't punch any of you in the face, the one who's gonna pay for it is Madison Miles.
But you said he's not cleared to wrestle. Who's the mystery opponent, Rockstar?
I'm not telling.
I'm not cleared here tonight, but I found a replacement. And when she's done with you, you will know your place. 'Cause Miss Gia will shut your face.
Miss Gia?
First time on IHW TV, Miss Gia.
Play the music, you morons.
Miss Gia making her IHW debut.
And her opponent, from your wildest dreams, Miss Gia!
Miss Gia versus Madison Miles here on Unstoppable.
Here she comes, Langell.
Chris Hicks produces a mystery opponent. Madison Miles doesn't seem to be bothered by it.
Madison Miles disrespectful like the child she is.
However, Chris Hicks trying to attack Madison Miles. Attack from behind by Miss Gia. Referee calls for the bell. Huge chop in the corner. Emily Parker, the referee assigned to this matchup. Madison ducks the chop and now delivering chops of her own. The crowd letting Chris Hicks know that he sucks. Meanwhile, in the ring, Madison Miles taking care of business. Deep arm drag. Snaps over Miss Gia and immediately targets in on that left arm.
I'll tell you right now, you watch that pause. She didn't get all of that, Langell. Chalk that up to a little bit to an experience on her part.
That's true. Madison Miles, still in her rookie year. She's going to make some rookie mistakes, Rockstar, but she's got the heart of a champion. Now distracted. Again, rookie mistake, distracted by your country idol, Chris Hicks. Miss Gia now having words with Chris Hicks. Rockstar, nobody seems to be happy with Chris Hicks. What is going on? This match has come to a complete halt. Oh, kick to the midsection. Miss Gia throws down Madison Miles. Now kick to the midsection. Madison Miles with her throat draped over that middle rope. Now, Miss Gia going after the referee. And in the meantime, Chris Hicks choking out Madison Miles. Turn around, Elizabeth.
If Chris Hicks can't
Emily
breathe, Billy,
Parker.
why should she?
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear that. What was that, Rockstar?
Shut up.
Okay. Match continues. Miss Gia firmly in control.
Just slapped the mustache off that guy's face.
Shot again to the upper back. Shoulder blade area. Miss Gia now cinching in, delivering targeted shots to that back, trying to soften up Madison Miles, and then walks over her like she's nothing.
She is nothing.
Come on, Rockstar. Madison Miles trying to fight back. Caught by a knee in the midsection. Scoop picks her up for scoop and a holds her there, and then a slam. Madison Miles crashed into the mat, landed on the small of her back. Kick, up kick by Madison Miles, trips up Miss Gia, hooks the leg. Count of one, this match continues.
Emily Parker out of position for that pin, Langell.
Huge clothesline, down goes Madison Miles. Decides to go for another cover. Madison Miles kicks out. The leg was hooked, but wasn't enough to keep her down. This match continues. Issuing a choke, and then Emily Parker giving her a count of 5. Miss Gia breaks it. Driving a knee across the throat. Madison kicks out. She was being choked out with that knee, Rockstar.
I like it. Makes me happy on the inside.
Miss Gia again in her IHW debut taking on Madison Miles. Snapmare with authority.
It's an interesting strategy, Langell. Let's see if it plays out for them.
Miss Gia with a reverse. I can't tell from this vantage point. Is that looks like a chin lock from my vantage point.
Rear chin lock, Langell. We have a great vantage point. Have I mentioned that?
Rockstar, let's focus on the match here.
Chris Hicks is right there. You can't have a better vantage point than that beautiful man right there. You never know when he's going to break out into song, Langell.
That's right. The
Keep your
profile
eyes head out of
Chris
that
Hicks.
gutter. Yeah, dummy.
Graphic design students everywhere are envious of drawing that profile. Madison Miles getting back to her feet. Jawbreaker. Catches Miss Gia. Runs in with a shoulder tackle. And a back elbow. Miss Gia is rocked. Huge shoulder block by Madison Miles. Shoulders are down. Kicks out at the count of 2.
It's going to take a lot more than that to keep Miss Gia down.
Drives her face first into the turnbuckle. Turns her around and now delivering shots right to the midsection. Driving that shoulder deep into that stomach, Rockstar. Reversal, Madison Miles into the corner. Miss Gia dives in and misses. Madison Miles rolls her up. No! That would have been 3. Chris Hicks pulled Madison Miles out under the bottom
You
rope.
don't know that.
Madison
Don't make
Miles
them
chasing
run, he's full
after
of
Chris
chocolate.
Hicks. She's caught the country idol. Miss Gia now with a roll up on Madison Miles. 1, 2. Madison Miles kicks out. Chris Hicks needs to get out of that ring.
Madison Miles needs to stop making such rash decisions. She needs to be an adult.
Driving knees to the midsection and throws Miss Gia into Chris Hicks, who, as he mentioned earlier, isn't medically cleared. Who knows what that did to Chris Hicks? Stunner by Madison Miles. Miss Gia is rocked. Going for the cover. And it is all over.
Come on, fistful of tights, Lando.
Here's your winner,
Chris Hicks.
Madison Miles.
Chris Hicks could be going back to the hospital. After that shot to the prunes, Miss Gia rolls out under the bottom rope. And now Madison Miles sending Chris Hicks out as well. Puts on the cowboy hat.
Well, let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching IHW Unstoppable Radio on Bell TV 1. Check out Wrestling_IHW on Twitter, IHW.ca. Look us up on Facebook. Ladies and gentlemen, for Brian Lanza, I'm going to say goodnight, everybody. Good night, everybody. We'll see you later.
I'm gonna knock you out. Get from in front of me, 'cause I'm coming in with the battalion behind me.